Hey guys, it's Jenny here. Welcome back to my channel. So it is 6:24 on Monday, February 3rd, and this is the start of a brand new reading vlog. This is vlog number 98. I am so exhausted. I got a really good night's sleep, but I woke up from work and I legitimately feel drained, like I could pass right back out and sleep for 3 days straight. And my throat is dry and I am running late. So last week I finished Hollow City and Library of Souls. I am hoping that I can get Map of Days this week on audio. And if I can't get Map of Days, physically, I have my eye on either Monstrous, Unpregnant, and The Beautiful. I'm sure I'll end up getting to one of those at least. So, yeah, I'm also gonna try to find Song of Achilles on audio. And yeah. So I have to work today. My coworker's on her way here. Last night I got last week's vlog fully edited, but I'm having a hard time uploading it, or exporting it rather. So, I might have to cut it down more. We'll have to see, but yeah. So, even though I'm kind of full on storage, I wanted to just open up this vlog before I forgot about it. And yeah, so, woohoo, vlog 98. Today is my last day working before I have a day off. And I'm pretty pumped about having a day off. Okay. Alrighty. I will check in with you guys later. Hey y'all, so it is 5:07 on Monday, February the 3rd. So I'm a bit irritated. Last week's vlog, I had it all edited yesterday, and I spent like 2 or 3 hours last night trying to get it to export, and I couldn't. So I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll just try again tomorrow. And I just spent an hour clearing out stuff in my camera roll because it said that the document was 8 gigabytes. Okay, so I cleared space in my camera roll and tried to export it. Now it's saying that the document is 12 gigabytes. Like, are you joking? First it was 4, then it was 8, and now it's almost 12? No. So I'm really irritated because I had to delete the whole thing. I had to just delete iMovie and start over, which means I'm gonna have to edit last week's vlog all over again. And I'm really irritated about it. Nobody even eats food. Alrighty then. So, super irritated about that because that was a really long vlog. It was like an hour and 15 minutes. It was like regularly almost 2 hours. Now I have to edit it all over again. I'm really not feeling the greatest, so I'm just gonna shut the barn and then go in and take a hot shower and sit down with my cat and apparently edit this vlog again and get that up. So and while it's uploading, I will probably just watch Once Upon a Time or something like that. So yeah, that's an update. I did not get around to reading anything yesterday like I thought I would. I was planning on reading either Unpregnant, Monstrous, or The Beautiful while my video was uploading, but obviously that process did not go as smoothly as I had hoped. So we'll see. I have tomorrow off of work, so yeah, I just wanted to pop in and update you guys. Simon's trying to trip me. Are you trying to trip me? Say hi. Say hi to the people. Hi. Okay. I will check in with you guys later. Hey y'all. So it is 6:52 on Tuesday, February 4th. I can't remember the last time I updated you guys. And I feel really bad. So I had today off. I did not wake up until 11 today. That's insane. I didn't wake up until 11. I literally slept for 11 hours last night. And that is so crazy to me because normally I'm up at 7. Even on my days off, usually I just wake up at 7 naturally because either Savannah wakes me up or I wake up because other people woke me up. And my mom did wake me up. She's like, don't you have to work today? I'm like, no. And I just went back to sleep for another 4 hours. And that never happened. I cannot remember the last time I slept that long. But it's been a pretty chill day. I went out and took care of the bunnies. And everybody got their nails trimmed. I was on the phone the whole time, so I didn't get to vlog any of it. And yeah, everybody got their nails trimmed and they got fed and they got their oatmeal, which they loved. And yeah, so I've just really been chilling today. I just got my laundry done, cleaned up my room, and yeah, now it's 7. Oh, and I'm just planning on relaxing. I was gonna edit my vlog because here's the thing. I just ended up deleting my edited version, which I'm so irritated about because now I'm gonna have to re-edit the whole thing, and that's what's like making me procrastinate, is that I already had it edited once, but iMovie is stupid and kept saying that the file was bigger and bigger and bigger every time I tried to export it, so it's literally impossible to export it sometimes. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow because tonight I have zero motivation to do it, and I know that if I try to do it tonight, I'm just gonna keep putting it off and not get anything done, and that it's not gonna be edited the way I want it to because I'm forcing myself to do it. So I think I'm gonna edit it tomorrow for sure and try to upload it. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I might have to just sit and let it upload throughout the night, but that's kind of my plan. So tonight I think I might watch a movie on Netflix or something. Honestly, not sure. So in terms of reading, have not done any. I did just get Game of Thrones on audio through my library. The only problem with that is that I don't have the physical of it, and it's really not on my TBR, and I don't know if I want to read it yet. And tomorrow is grocery day, and I will most likely be in grocery. Actually, not sure, because there is a produce and a dairy order coming in. So if I'm in grocery, it won't be for too long. Like last time, it was almost the whole day, but this time I'm gonna have other orders to put away. So yeah, but I do have Sorcery of Thorns on audio through Scribd, so that's also a possibility for tomorrow. And yeah, Prisoner of Azkaban is actually coming to me quicker than I thought. It's only 2 weeks away, and so is Map of Days. So, I'm gonna be bringing some of my Harry Potter books home next time I go to my dad's this weekend. And basically how it's gonna work is I have to work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then I get Saturday and Sunday off, and then I just work Monday, then I get Tuesday off, and I work Wednesday, then I work, wait a minute, this was weird, hang on, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah, that's so weird. I have like every other day off. I work I have Saturday and Sunday off, and then I work Monday, then I'm off Tuesday, then I work Wednesday, then I'm off Thursday, then I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, have Tuesday off, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday off. So next week, I'm going to have a lot of days off, which I'm not mad about, but I know that my paycheck is going to be a lot less because that's only 4 days. So yeah, Rachel's coming really soon too, so I'm so excited about that. And yeah, so there's a lot of things happening, lots of changes happening in my life. I'm not gonna share that yet, but so in May I'm hoping to go to Ohio, and then in September I am going to be going to Wisconsin. We have friends that are getting married, and also I just recently started talking to my old best friend from Wisconsin. I don't know if you guys know about her or if I've ever mentioned her on this channel. Her name's Ashlyn, and I just recently started talking to her again today, and it's been really, really nice just to rekindle old friendships that were good for me, and to be making new relationships and friendships, and to be letting the bad ones go. So honestly, lots of good things happening lately. So yeah. Savannah's doing good. She just had some canned cat food for dinner, along with her dry food, her dry kitten food. Pretty soon, she's gonna be switching over to adult cat food in a couple months here. But she's still just a tiny little baby. Look at her. Just a tiny little baby. Just a tiny little baby. Hey guys. So, sorry. It is 8:30 on Wednesday, February 5th. So I worked today. And yeah, so literally we had a dairy order, and when I pulled into work this morning, it was already there. So it only took us like an hour and a half to put that away, and as soon as I got done with that, I went over to help with grocery, and I did there really wasn't that much. I ended up doing almost more than half a pallet myself, and then after that, I went on break and did a couple more carts full, and then I was like, you know what, they can handle this. It's like less than half a pallet. So I made a couple of punchkis, helped out in deli, and then came home. My mom did my chores for me, bless her heart, and I'm on the phone right now. But the person is sleeping, so I'm trying to be quiet. I muted myself, but I still feel like, I'm gonna wake him up. So I finally got last week's vlog edited. I edited it the first time, but I had that problem with iMovie where it kept telling me it was taking up more and more space. So I just deleted it, and I had to re-edit it, and it's finally done, and I finally got it to export. So I'm gonna go hop in the shower and start exporting it, but I figured I would update you guys. At work today, I tried to start the Game of Thrones audiobook, but honestly, the first hour, I was understanding what was happening, because Because I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like they're finding the bodies and then or whatever the monsters are called. And then, you know, like the dire wolves, you know, the thing with the, yeah. And then I got so confused. So I stopped. I don't know if I'm gonna continue with it or not, but I'm downloading Sorcery of Thorns on audio. And yeah, so I just wanted to check in, and I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is 6:32 on Thursday, February 6th. So I have to work today. Today I work alone, and I have the audiobook for Sorcery of Thorns. I might download the one for 5 Dark Fates, or try to find the one for Song of Achilles. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I just want to have my options open. So last night I was able to get last week's vlog finally completely edited, exported, and uploaded. Granted, I did fall asleep when it was processing. Like, it literally only had a couple minutes left in it, and I fell asleep. And then I woke back up at 3 a.m. and turned my alarm on. So yeah, but it's done finally. Now there's no videos in my camera roll. So yeah, pretty pumped about that. That's finally up. And I'm hoping to be able to do some reading at work today, considering I'm alone in my section. And I hope this day goes by fast, because then tomorrow, at the end of the day, I get to leave. So I'm gonna go see if I can find any more audiobooks, and I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is 5:49 on Thursday the 5th. So I had to work today. I honestly can't remember what I really did, but I know that it wasn't much up until like the very end of the day after I got off a break, and that's when my manager started giving me stuff to do. So she told me to well, I had to put away the Kogel's order, and then the ice cream came right as I was finishing Kogel's, and the ice cream man was such a brat today. And I was supposed to make punchkis, but by the time I got done with the ice cream order, it was 2 o'clock and they weren't thawed out yet, so I couldn't make them. And one of the girls gets really irritated when I make them, just because she thinks it's her job, which is literally so annoying. I kind of got snippy with her yesterday. We don't care. She irritates me, but that's besides the point. So I was stocking Gatorade instead of making punchkis, Powerade, and then the Little Debbie's guy came up to me. He's like, oh, hey, can you check me in? I'm like, yeah, sure. So as I was just finishing up checking him in, I was about to go write him a check, or have my manager write him a check. And then everybody's on the walkies. They're like, oh, Jen wants you to go, like, unload his truck or whatever. Okay. So I left my cart, and then I left my cart there, gave the check to my manager. I'm like, hey, can you write a check to Little Debbie's guy? I gotta go. So I unloaded his truck. He had a bunch of meat today, like 5 cases. So I put that away, and by the time I was done, I was already over the clock, not to mention some other stuff that I had to do. So yeah, I got paid today though, and yeah, I'm almost done paying off my dad. I think I only have like another payment or two payments. Yeah, 2 payments. So, superb. And, yeah. So, I went with Regina to get her nails done today. I was kind of just chilling. And then I forgot that I need to get kitten food. So, I went to the dollar store. And did I mention that it's storming? Like, bad? So, now I'm finally home. Chores are done. And I have a reading update. We love that. So today I started Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson at work today on audio. I picked up both this and Song of Achilles on audio. And I started out with Song of Achilles because I'm like, well, if Scribd does that thing where like one doesn't become available to me, then I should finish Song of Achilles because it's only available on Scribd. And Sorcery of Thorns is at my library. I would just have to place a hold on it. But I got like 3 or 4 chapters in and I wasn't connecting with the story. I felt like really lost. And that's how it's been with both of her books. And I know that they're both really good. And it's just going to take me some time to get into them. But I'm telling you, Greek mythology messes with my brain. Especially when it's like not just the big 12 gods. It's like all these little intricate myths in between. That's what starts to mess me up, because like as I was listening to the audiobook, I was so confused because there were so many names going on and it doesn't tell you like whose perspective it was in, because I thought it started with Achilles, but apparently as I started listening I was like, wait, this is Patroclus. He just said his name is Patroclus. So I'm so confused. So yeah, I was confused. So I turned that off, listened to music for a little bit, and I'm like, this is a really good day for me to do a reading opportunity. So I started Sorcery of Thorns. I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I will start it. And yeah, so I started it and I was like, this is good. This is really good. This is good. In the beginning, I was kind of like, okay, all right. And then a couple chapters in, I'm like, okay, all right. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. So throughout the day, I listened to it. I only listened to it on 1.5 speed because I wanted to make sure I was, like, in the beginning, I was getting all of the information. And, like, when I'm listening to an audiobook, I always listen to it slower in the beginning, so I don't miss any character names or descriptions or anything like that. And I haven't sped it up yet, but I made it to chapter 14, page 145. I'm really liking this. And honestly, I was kind of having mixed feelings going into this because I hated Enchantment of Ravens, and this has had a lot of hype around it. And I think that this is a good length for a fantasy book. Enchantment of Ravens was just too short. I feel like it could have been longer, and if it was longer, I think I would have liked it more. But to me, because of the length, it felt really rushed. So, yeah. Don't get me wrong, the cover is beautiful, and I wanted so badly to love that book. It just didn't happen. But this one, I like it. I like it a lot. So, we will see how this goes. This is what I'm reading on audio so far, but I think that I could probably also pick it up on physical, if need be. But I kind of want to start something else physically, so I'm not just, like, relying on one book that I'm going back and forth on. So, I'm not sure what I will pick up. I don't know. We will see. Hey guys, so it is currently 9:51 on... It's Friday. Watch my iPad be dead. It's Friday I don't know what day it is. Okay, I can do this. The 7th. Yes, that's right. So I had to work today. Today was such a weird day at work. Like, okay, so first of all, the second I got to work, my manager was like, okay, so your guys' produce truck is going to be hours late. And we're like, what? Why? Because we had a bunch of school cancellations because of the weather today. It was storming all day, whatever. But basically what happened was our produce truck blew a tire, almost got into a car accident. And like, man, those are big trucks. So if even that car would have gotten, or if that semi would have gotten in an accident, I can't even imagine the amount of carnage. So I was basically working alone because Jody got called off to train somebody on the conveyor belt. So I was basically working the section by myself until the truck got there. And then we started working it together. But by the time the truck got there, it was already 12 and I hadn't gone on break. And then we had this big order to put away, so I never got to go on break. Yeah, I did do a little bit of reading in Sorcery of Thorns. I think I only have 10 chapters left in it. Yes, I'm still in my work clothes, sue me. So I did forget 3 books that are on my TBR. So my options are a little bit smaller, but I still got them. And yeah, so I'm so tired right now. But I need to watch a new Riverdale episode because I keep getting spoiled for it. So let me see where I got in this. I know that I got pretty far. Okay. Oh, wait. So I'm on chapter... I am on chapter 19, page 208. Not as far as I thought, but hey, still progress. I'm still really enjoying this. I think it's really good. I'm trying so hard not to yawn. It's getting so interesting. So yeah, after work, I basically had to go right into, like when I got home, I had to go right into packing my bags, cleaning up my guinea pig cages, doing chores, all that jazz. And then we met my dad and got home. I relaxed for a little bit, watched a little bit of YouTube, unpackaged my packages that I got. And then when dinner was ready, I went out, ate dinner, and watched like 3 episodes of Criminal Minds with my dad. But yeah, I don't foresee myself doing any reading tonight because I'm literally exhausted. We do have stuff planned for the weekend. Like, I really want to get my eyes checked so that I can get my glasses ordered. We're gonna be getting our phone switched over tomorrow, which means that I have to back up my phone, which I'm actually really nervous about because like all of these vlog clips are here and I'm really nervous that they're not all gonna come through, because what I basically have to do before we go get our phones checked is back everything up, wipe my phone, and then restore the backup. And I'm kind of just really nervous because I have like 2 videos in my camera roll right now and I really don't want to lose them. So kind of nervous. I might try to wait until tomorrow. I don't know if that's gonna end up being better or worse. But yeah. Also, I'm thinking of doing a book unhaul. There are just so many books that I see on my shelves that I've had for so long. And don't get me wrong, I'm interested in them, but it's like, realistically, am I ever going to get a chance to read this book? Because, like, if you think about it, a TBR is great and all, like, having books on your shelves, but when there's more and more new releases coming out, I'm always more drawn towards new releases. So I think I'm gonna go through my closet tomorrow. But yeah, I figured I would update you guys. I am going to watch the new Riverdale episode. I'm so tired. So yeah, like I said, don't think any reading is getting in tonight, but maybe tomorrow I can get something accomplished.
It's Jake from State Farm.
Even if it's something like monstrous or unpregnant, those are probably the two smallest books on my TBR right now. I don't know who he's talking to. I think I'm gonna bring home Prisoner of Azkaban because I'm about to get that audiobook in from the library, and I can't listen to an audiobook without having the physical with me, because I don't know, it just makes it easier to track my progress. And if I want to follow along, okay, I'm gonna go and watch this episode and just get off here so you guys don't have to keep watching me yawn, because I'm just that exhausted. But yeah, I'll check in later. Hey guys, so it is 3:06 on Saturday, February 8th. So honestly, we've been very, very lazy all day. None of us have really moved. I mean, I woke up pretty early, but I went out for breakfast. Well, we didn't go out, but I went out to the living room for breakfast, and I watched Criminal Minds for a couple hours with my dad. Anyways, yeah, I watched Criminal Minds for a couple hours, and then I came in here, and I've just been laying down, dwelling on my past, and watching TikTok for hours, and like, I feel so blah. Like, I woke up with a really bad headache and like an arm ache, and like I want to do something productive, like read, or I don't know, I want to do something with all the books on my bookshelf. Like, I don't want to like reorganize it or go through them and unhaul some, but I know that if I start doing it, I'm not gonna finish it, and then I'm just gonna be left with all these books all over my floor, or I'm just gonna have to like throw them back in my shelves. However, also, it turns out, okay, so this weekend we were planning to get our eyes checked, get our phone switched over, and do my taxes. Okay, here's the thing. I forgot my taxes at home. My dad called the eye place, and they can't get us in until Wednesday, and we won't be here, so we can't get our eyes checked until the next time we're here. And my dad called the T-Mobile people, and they said it's up to a 72-hour process, and they're trying to get it, I forgot the word she used, but she's gonna try to do it so we can get it done sooner. But basically all of our plans have been foiled, so we haven't been able to do any of that stuff. But like, I look like a hag. Hold up. This cannot go on. So, like, I know that I have reading material here, obviously. I just don't know what I want to do. Like, I have my TBR here, and now is, like, the perfect time. Like, this week would be a perfect week to get into a couple books, because I have a lot of days off this week. I have, like, this weekend, and then I have Tuesday off and Thursday off, which is very rare for me. Usually, I only get a day off. I guess it's really only one extra day. But to me, it's like, wow, I only have to work every other day instead of working, like, working 3. So, I don't even know why I started this. I guess I just came to rant and complain about how unproductive I am. And, like, I would play Assassin's Creed or Sims, but I don't know if it's gonna, like, keep giving me a headache. I kind of do want to play Assassin's Creed, though. I kind of want to play Sims, too, but I know that, like, I'm in the middle of the 100 baby challenge, and the second I have a kid and they hear the baby crying, I'm just gonna go, like, lose my marbles. But who knows? Maybe I'll try it. I'll do something. I'm still here for another day, so I'm assuming I can find something to occupy myself with aside from TikTok. I have books I can paint too, but it's cold out. Hi guys. It is 8 o'clock on the dot. Sunday, February 9th. Today is kind of a hard day for me. It's just, yeah. Not gonna go into it because we don't want to be sad on this channel today, but just know that if I don't really vlog today, that's why. So, actually I think this is probably gonna be my closing out, because I know that I literally just woke up, but, like, I know that I'm not gonna want to vlog today, and it doesn't make any sense for me to just, keep the vlog going all day when I could just end it here and edit it. So yeah, last night I ended up, I watched Criminal Minds with my dad. I tried to play, Sims or Assassin's Creed, but I couldn't, and I was catching up on Supernatural, completely passed out, and I fell asleep in the middle of me exporting my unhaul video. But thankfully, it ended up exporting to my camera roll, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that up. But, I figured I would update you guys. I didn't get any reading finished this week. I did start a Sorcery of Thorns, though. So, yeah. Maybe I'll do a story time one day about why this day is hard for me, but, not today. I just don't think, it's not a good story. It's a really sad story, so, we're not gonna talk about it today. Yeah, but long story short, I fell asleep, and my phone wasn't plugged in, so I woke up and it was dead. And I'm just gonna upload my unhaul, and then I'm gonna edit and upload this. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week for a new reading vlog.